What it do? Hold it. What up, Fatima though? Shout out Fatima. CYL in here. We're gonna get it rocking and rolling. Please hold your curses. Y'all know we live on YouTube right now. We live on Clubhouse. Lush will be in the building. Make sure we share, ping up, get it rocking and rolling before people get in the building. You understand me? Uh, he literally like just called me right before this, so we about to get it rocking and rolling in here. Make sure we ping up, share the room. I let everybody know we open. Yeah, y'all know what's going on. Hip hop trends, but we got hip hop friends. Lush will be in the building, man. Life after no jumper. We gonna get to all of that. You understand me? Let me get the pinging up. Hold on. Make sure y'all share the room, ping up, share the room, ping up. Share the stream. We live. What it do? Y'all know what's going on. Lush is gonna be here in just a few moments, man. Let's make sure we get it rocking and rolling right here on Hip Hop Trends, where we got hip hop friends. Y'all know what time it is. Every Friday we do interviews, man. Got it lined up for you. Some of the hottest topics in these internet streets, man. We getting down to the business. You understand me? Appreciate everybody pulling up. Y'all know what time it is. We about to ping up, share the room, and get this rocking and rolling, man. On this lovely post 420. That's what they call post ops. Post 420. The day after 420. Everybody act like they was high. They was fake high. But we know the truth. But yeah, man, get your ping on. Get your ping on. Let's get it rocking and rolling. I'm over here pinging up, pinging up, pinging up. Shout out to everybody, man. What it do? Yeah, Lush on his way. Make sure y'all share the stream if you're on YouTube. Get my likes up, go crazy, subscribe, comment.
Hey y'all.
What it do, what it do, what it do. About to get it rocking and rolling pretty soon with this interview. Henny Flats, bring Henny up, Niecy Pie. Bring all them up for me if you can. I'm still pinging up.
Hey y'all.
Yeah, we gotta get it rocking and rolling, man. Lush will be in the building. Like I said, life after no jumper. We gonna get it rocking and rolling right here. Y'all know what's going on. Hip hop trends. Make sure y'all like the stream. Hit the link up top if you want to participate on YouTube. You know what to do. Share the room, ping up. We're gonna get down to it. It's a lot of stuff going on. Gotta see what's up with Lush, man. We ain't talked to Lush in a minute. But I'm gonna give him I think this gonna be like his official. We ain't never really did like an official interview and get to know this guy. I think they just drilled him off top. They gave him the blues. They was giving him the blues, man. But yeah, we're gonna get it rocking and rolling. Hold on. Y'all pinging up. Y'all sharing the room. Where the shares at? Share the room. Let them know Les gonna be up in here. He just called me right before I open this motherfucker. We gotta get it rocking and rolling. Mm. Yeah. Hold on. All right, man. Here we go. What up with everybody? What up with everybody on stage? I see you. Make sure y'all pinging up, sharing the room. Let me tell. Let me ping him up in here. Boom. Ping him up in here. Y'all see him come, just bring him up for me. I'm over here pinging up still. Boom. Yeah, like I said, I just pinged up Lush, man. Feel me? Gonna get this rocking and rolling right here. Life after no jumper with Lush, man. We're gonna see what he's into, man. We're gonna ask him everything, all the good stuff. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? The stuff like, everything from getting fired. We're gonna talk about it all. You feel me? Everything, what he thinks about everybody leaving, you know. we're gonna get down to it, man. Make sure y'all bring up people, man. We got people pulling up, pull them up.
Hanging up. Here we go. Hey, Bree. Hey, Nisi. Hey, Henny.
Hey y'all.
Hey, Fatima. My girls.
But yeah, man. So it's a lot of talk. So we're gonna get to all of it. You feel me? I'm gonna let people ask their questions too. You feel me? We're gonna get to know this man because I don't think we never really got, to the root of who he is and what he really does. So we're gonna get to that part. And then we're gonna get into the juicy stuff. We're gonna get into all of that. You feel me? I just don't want to kill him so early. I want to reel him in. Oh man, where everybody at, boy? Cause they sure got jokes. They act like they sure got the jokes. Nah, nah. We gonna try to keep it kosher, man. Keep it kosher, man. But yeah, shout out to everybody on this Friday. Y'all know what's happening, man. We live on YouTube right now, live on Clubhouse, man. Lush will be in the building any minute, man. We gonna get it rocking and rolling with the content. You understand me on this good Friday post 420, man. How was everybody 420 yesterday? Was y'all high? Everybody on stage. How was y'all 420?
Nice, super lit. Nice, nice.
Oh, straight.
Oh, okay. I thought some of y'all smoke.
Right, I don't. I don't smoke the shit.
Oh, okay. So what do you do for 420? Just drink?
No, I didn't even drink. I didn't do shit.
No, it's not a holiday to you.
Nah.
I guess it's not a holiday for nobody. Shit, ain't nobody getting
It be
paid.
so much tree out here that you just end up going to sleep. It be it be so much. You wake up, you be like, my God, it's
Wait,
I
like
usually
the
just
next
clean up on
day.
the weed sales. They be having 50% off. Yesterday.
Yeah,
man, you just wasted a
Shit.
day just getting high. That's just a day excuse to get high for the day.
hmm
I don't know. You get high every day.
I all right, hold on. Let me tell them we ready for him. Tell them we ready for him. We ready, bro. All right, all right, all right. Oh, there you go, right there. Lush is in the building, y'all. Lush is in the building, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. Right here on Hip Hop Trends, where we got hip hop friends. What it do, Lush One, man? How you doing, brother? You know how to work this? The bottom right mic. You gotta do the bottom right. Lush.
What's good, Rock?
What it do? What it do? How you doing, brother?
What's happening with you, player?
Man, it's a long time, man. We ain't hollered, man, in a minute. It's been a lot happening.
Yeah, not since I seen you last time. Yeah.
Man, a lot happening, man. A lot happening, man. But some good for sure. You know what I'm saying? Uh, last time you came in here, we kind of went in. We had the whole Flacco situation going on between y'all. Y'all squashed that. You feel me? And you moved on since then, but a lot has happened, man. So I definitely want to get into it, but I want to get to know you as a person and want people to know you, for what you done and what you came up on. You know what I'm saying? Like a different side. I feel like, and then we get into all the juicy stuff, man. So, for people who don't know, Lush, man, you already know, former No Jumper employee. You understand me? But before No Jumper, who is Lush?
I'm just a regular guy. You feel me? I'm
You,
from born and raised west side of LA. Been in the music industry in the world of hip hop for a couple decades now, since the late '90s. I'm primarily known as a curator and host of battle rap events. I've hosted and curated content, which totals in damn near 2 billion views on YouTube alone, and several more on various platforms. I'm like pretty much the most prestigious battle rap host in West Coast history. Put on a lot of top talent. Been the first person to book a lot of the most reputed battle rappers and all that, and hosted and been privy to some of the most you know, energized moments and exciting moments, notorious moments in battle rap. Also been A&R. I was Chief Keef's A&R. Used to work with Drake. Um, I'm a platinum artist myself overseas, and I've been to 5 continents on the strength of my contributions to hip hop culture. Yeah.
For sure.
Hey, how did you get introduced to hip hop?
Kobe.
I feel like
Hold
a fucking douchebag
on,
when I say all that. It sounds super lame, but yeah.
Hold on, Kobe, nigga. You know how this shit go, nigga. We gonna have to boot you to the motherfucking ghoul or what, nigga? Chill out.
Oh, I just asked a question. What's going on,
nigga? You gonna get time to ask your question, nigga. Appreciate that, man. Hey, like I said, we getting into it, man. We got Lush One in the building. Make sure you share, ping up. If you definitely want to ask a question, make sure you share in the room, pinging up. You understand? We're gonna get to that segment. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this out the way. So yeah, Lush, man, you broke it down, your resume, you know, what you done before No Jumper. I mean, as far as battle rap goes, like, because that's basically how you got popular. You say you used to work with Drake. How did that come about?
I met Drake in 2011. He's at the time I was working for a company called King of the Dot, which is a Canadian battle rap entity, and I was up in Toronto hosting an event. Drake was one of the co-hosts with me. We co-hosted it together, and he already knew who I was and was a fan of mine, and we became really cool. Struck up a friendship and worked together in multiple capacities for several years forward.
Oh, okay. For sure.
And used to party with bro, fuck bitches at his crib, all that.
What? He was fucking bitches at Drake crib?
All that.
Let me find out, man. Lush was in Drake crib butt naked. Running around that motherfucker. Hey.
Pause, but yeah.
But no, for sure. So yeah. So I feel like okay, when did you want to be on, like, so how did the No Jumper stuff happen for you? Was you approached? I mean, how did that happen? Like,
I mean, I always thought it was a cool platform. You know, like I used to just enjoy watching No Jumper and all that. But my brother Disaster, who's a highly respected, famous international battle rap star, who I've been working with since 2007, as, like, you know, I don't want to say I'm not officially his manager, but we are business partners and we work together, you know, for 16 years now. He had already been interviewed on No Jumper and had a video with over 1 million views on No Jumper, and I had already been trying to talk to them about doing a battle rap podcast, but they wound up, you know, they wasn't really fucking with it. But when Disaster came to the table with it, because they already knew him and he's, you know, they had already had a relationship with him, he kind of knocked the door down in order for us to both have that cracking in. So originally we had a podcast on there called God Tier, which was battle rap based and all that, and then I kind of pivoted from there to doing my own thing, just hopping on a bunch of other podcasts. Became pretty well received, and it's popped out from there.
I always want to tell you, you know, my god brother battled Disaster. You remember
who your god brother?
Remember an MC named Monk McNasty?
Oh, you know Monk? That, hey,
nigga, that's my god brother, nigga. That's like my bro, like for real, nigga. LA.
Okay, yeah,
LA
that's West LA. We went to the same high school and all that. Both went to Uni High.
Oh, okay, for sure. Yeah, Monk, that's my god brother right there, man.
Yeah, Monk's my guy for real. We got a lot of mutual friends. You know, Monk well known in the world of graffiti too. So yeah.
Nah, for sure. Yeah, man, that's a whole nother subject.
I didn't know you was Asian, Rock.
Nah. That's my god brother. His daddy black though. His daddy black. Yeah, Daddy, rest in peace, man.
Nah, I'm
Good
fucking
man.
with you, but yeah, I already know.
Good man. Good man. Good man, man.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
For real. Hey, so man, hey, we ain't see last time. See, we had the room going crazy. You actually stood the test of time, and we applaud you because a lot of niggas would have. You feel me? But you stayed down. You didn't fold. You know what I'm saying? And you was going at it with some niggas in here. You know. So we always applaud you on that, man. Because some niggas would have been left. You stayed down for the crown. You feel me?
My guy Yael tried to get me about the paint, bro. What the fuck?
So, okay, look, you all know Jumper. Let's fast forward. You all know Jumper. You're doing your thing. It's a lot of office drama going on, right?
Yeah.
You out of nowhere sparked this freestyle rap contest. This rap battle. You kind of changed the narrative. It's making things fun again. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, and I feel like they shifted off the fact that you did that, created a show around it, you know what I'm saying, etc. So at this point, when you're doing this, having a rap contest, which I gotta tell you, your first one I didn't like, but your second one I liked a little better than the first one. You did your thing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you a props on that, man. But did you see it going where it's going at this moment? Do you feel like you helped change the narrative at this point, and it's back to having fun again? You didn't see yourself going nowhere at this point.
I thought it was a cool way to just, you feel me, take that negative energy and turn it into something cool and having fun with it. And that shit was lit and it was getting a lot of attention. We had the whole city tuning in on some, like, everybody over there rap. Fuck it, let's see you nice with it. And it was cool. I thought that was kind of gonna be a good way to supersede the negativity, but even that wasn't enough to override all the fucking bullshit.
So yeah, after that happens, all that, man, and so we got to get into it. Hey, but before we get into it, man, Lush is in the building. Make sure y'all share the room, ping up, y'all see what's going on right now. We going crazy right now. Lush speaks on life after no jumper and everything in between. You feel me? We live on YouTube as well. Y'all go crazy for me. Get my likes up. Subscribe. Y'all know what to do. Hip Hop Transfer. We got hip hop friends, man. We live right now. Lush is in the building. Let's go. Hey, so Lush, let's get to it, man.
Real quick though, Rock, my bad, not to cut you off, but as far as like the reason why I really thought it was important to do that thing, as far as rapping over there, No Jumper is a motherfucking, or was a hip hop platform, and I feel like people forgot that, and it became some other shit, and people started to focus on viral content and all this other shit, and also the type of hip hop that was respected in No Jumper. I feel like there's a whole big people were forgetting about the lyricism and just like actually the technical mechanical skill that comes with rapping. So I kind of wanted to bring that back over there / just introduce it to it. So that was the main thing. Like, yo, man, it ain't got to be all about some weird Jerry Springer Jersey Shore beef shit. Like, this is a hip hop platform. Let's show them that we know what's up with this hip hop shit.
So you was pressing for that behind the scenes?
Behind the scenes, publicly, everything, bro. That's my lane. That's why I went over there was to talk about hip hop. I have a vast array of knowledge about it. Anybody that knows me knows that there's not too many people that have spent more time studying and living and embodying hip hop culture, since childhood. So like I love it. I love debating about it. I love talking about it. I love sharing knowledge. I love learning about it. So yeah, that's what I like. Between that and just telling cool and interesting, funny stories that equate to my colorful life that I live, yeah, like that's my whole thing is the hip hop shit.
No, for sure. For sure.
I feel like people like look like Adam almost like would laugh about it or look down like, oh, he's a hip hop head. Like, yeah, fool, I didn't come from fucking white boy BMX culture. I came from hip hop culture. I'm not like fucking teabagging your homeboys when they fall asleep and writing on their face fucking jackass shit. You feel me? Nah, fool. Like, I'm from hip hop.
Yeah. So, okay. So while you was working there, did you feel a battle with that? Like as far as a struggle with trying to voice your opinion on certain stuff?
It's not that I felt a struggle with voicing my opinion. I just felt like my opinion didn't really like it wouldn't matter what I would say, or like my efforts in order to make things more focused on hip hop, like it would kind of it was like an uphill battle. And like I mean, literally, we would have debates on the show. Adam would say things like, Adam would say he's not interested in hip hop anymore. There's no new artist that he listens to. Hip hop now is like at its worst time ever. This is all shit that he's saying, and I'm like pushing back against it. But you know, you couldn't tell him shit. No matter how many facts you drop or how proficient your debate skills are, it don't matter. Like he gonna think what he think.
All right. So the day, you know the day he tells you leave the building. I need you to leave.
Yeah.
Was that a curveball to you? I mean, what was you expecting? I mean, you wasn't expecting that. I mean, did you feel disrespected?
Nah, hell no.
Did you feel disrespected by the way he did it? I mean,
yeah, I felt very disrespected. I was like, I got caught off guard. I think like a lot of people be like, "Yo, why you ain't go harder on him, or why'd you like deny what he was saying?" I was like, bro, like I feel like I was a kid getting in trouble by the teacher, or like the police was interrogating me or some shit. Like my instinct's gonna be to just keep my mouth shut and do a pushing. Like, but yeah.
so in that instance, right? So he tells you to leave. Like you can't believe this shit. You like, do you still feel like? Do you take accountability, right? For going for him confiding in you? Do you feel like he confided in you? Now, no, hold on. I'm gonna give you two questions. Do you feel like he confided in you and you was wrong for going there, or do you feel like he set you up for the UWAP?
I don't believe that he set me up. And I can understand why people would think that. No, he did confide in me, but I was wrong for speaking on it. There's no way to deny that. Like, yeah, I shouldn't have spoke on it. However, I didn't say anything that people didn't already know, with the exception of him saying that AD, one of the reasons he want AD off the podcast is because AD tell the same four jokes. But that's something that Adam has said publicly.
Yeah, I feel like that's
hella
petty.
time.
I don't. To us, we feel like that's not even it. It must have been something else, but they won't
I,
expose.
I think he just didn't. I think that I'm a great person to scapegoat because he viewed me as the easy target. I think that look, me and Adam had no problems when I would agree with everything he said, and I wasn't arguing with him about the racism and shit like that or calling shit out. But as soon as I started pushing back, then it was like, oh, I got to get this fool the fuck out of here.
Do you feel like he feel like you should have been more on his side instead of always trying to be in the middle or not take sides?
It's not even about taking sides. I feel like when it came to him stating opinions and things like he viewed things that I was doing as quote unquote pandering to black people. All right,
What?
pandering to black people. My thing is this. This is the way that I've always thought. Like I've actually toned down my belief system. I used to be more like militant about that kind of shit. Like my homies are predominantly black and brown. Like I don't really like that's just who I've been around my whole life, who I fuck with. Well, I'm not saying I don't fuck with any white people. I have some great white homies and white family and all that shit. But like as soon as I would like instead of agreeing with him about shit, like he'd be like, "Oh, you just trying to pander to black people." And I'm like, "No, the way that I think as a white person in hip hop culture, this is how you're supposed to think. And if you don't think that, you're liable to be a culture vulture."
Okay, talk that shit, Lush. All right, Lush. So you get fired, man. You leave the building. You leave the building. What happens after that? Do you get a phone call? Do you talk to Adam? Do you talk to Josh? I mean, what's the plan?
Let's clarify. I got fucking escorted out the building by security.
What?
Not the escort.
Not the
Escorted out the building.
They was like, bring your ass this way, nigga. Come here.
Not like so. I walked. So after I left the like Rockstar, you been there, bro? Like you know the room that we was in, right?
Yeah.
Like the streaming room,
Yeah.
and like outside that room, there's like the little hallway, and then there's like right behind that hallway is a door to go outside.
Oh, they took you out that door?
So I'm lingering in the hallway just because I'm calling people. I'm trying to like figure shit out. Like I'm trying to be like, yo, who the fuck leaked this information? Blah 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 blah. And in the midst of that, security guard Tone walked up to me. Shouts to Tone. He a cool dude. He's like, yo, Lush, Adam asked you to leave, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm like, all right, for sure. Like, kind of unnecessary. I don't know what he thought I was gonna do. If he thought I was gonna fucking pull out the window, yeah, I'm gonna go Columbine or some shit. Like, bro, I'm like the least person you have to worry about over there. Like, what the fuck? But all right, for sure, dog. You're lame as fuck for that, bro. You a bitch for that, bro.
Would you catch Adam Fade for that?
I mean, fuck it, fool. Shit. Like, I'm not really like big on fighting, but really, fuck him. Honestly.
He like, fuck it. All right, so look.
You feel me?
So you leave, man, and we finally get your response, right? On your new channel. I don't know if you want to shout it out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, shouts to Lush World. You feel me?
Okay, yeah, man. So your response, man. You had some things to say about Adam, and
I was just responding to what he said about me, bro. I ain't said shit about him. That wasn't people asking me questions until he started talking about me. Like, bro.
Yeah. And I don't know, you was talking about like, House Phone had a lot of stuff, and then next thing you know, House Phone comes out. I mean, a lot of stuff has come out since then, and man, this is just it's messy, it's ugly, man. All right, let's get to it. Everybody left. How you feel about that? After you, it seems like AD runs into an issue over there and decides to leave. Duno, Smack, T-Rail follow suit. How you feel about that?
I mean, motherfuckers already had their issues with Adam, like that was just kind of. Here's the thing, bro. When Adam publicized what was going on while he fired me, while he went in there and was like, you were talking about what people got paid, which isn't true, by the way. And he was like, and was mentioning shit like that. It wound up. Then those conversations came to light, and it gave people a good excuse to just be like, you know what, I'm fucking out. They was already unhappy about a gang of shit. Duno was unhappy since the whole American Cholo incident, which was last summer. That's like mid 2022. So like he been feeling upset about the shit for a while, and then AD and him had been going back and forth. Like it wasn't because of the situation with me, but that just kind of created a window. If Adam would have just fired me off cam, I bet you all them people could still be over there. They were eventually going to leave. I don't think it would have happened that quick, though.
Yeah, it seemed like a domino effect after that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a domino effect. So now they over there, community world doing their thing. But AD reveals that I guess they were saying the leaked information that came out was saying you got paid more than certain people. Or not. A lot of people had a lot to say about that. I mean, is there some truth to that? That's what people want to know, because AD said he was one of the highest paid people over there.
I'm gonna first of all say that I ain't never looked at nobody's bank account over there.
I'm gonna say this: T-Rail just came in here the other day and admitted that yes, you did get more. You was getting paid more than T-Rail. So I mean,
but here's the thing though, like I was under contract. I signed a contract, an exclusivity contract, and I was there 5 days a week, 4 days a week minimum. Like, so I was there a lot more. So I'm not sure because I don't know exactly what T-Rail was making, but yeah, I believe that I was.
But how you
on
feel
a
about
like a
how?
higher
But
price.
how you feel about people saying, "Well, you wasn't there that long, so you getting paid more than T-Rail." So how's that going?
I think it's probably true, bro. Like, look, the way I look at it like this, okay? Like, if T Rail and AD were like Jordan and Pippen, you feel me? Like, I was barely a starter. I was like John Paxson. I was like fucking BJ Armstrong or some shit. You feel me? Like I was barely a starter, and I've been there way. I was way less vital to that platform. There's people that have been putting in work a lot longer. I was doing my thing. I'm not trying to undermine my efforts, and I definitely did the best that I could. But like they were, like I said, they was Jordan and Pippen. If I was the owner of that franchise, I would have made sure that everybody that my star players were properly compensated.
Definitely,
And at the
man.
same time, like I said, I'm not trying to undermine my own value. I was doing my thing. I just, from an objective standpoint, yeah, they probably did deserve more than me.
So let's see. House phone and the crew leaves. You get fired. They AD and them leave. AD do no smack. T-Rail leave. Then we hear Trevor leaves. Trevor
Trevor
leaves.
leaves, then Bassa, Kelvin, Belt, Riley, Bryn all got fired.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gina leaves.
Gina leaves. Man, it's looking crazy, man.
It's looking crazy, bro. At that point, then they brought a few people over there since then. So
Yeah.
but the thing is, like, as far as the finances, like, look, bro, I've been a business owner, and since 2008, I'm a little bit older than a lot of people over there, so like my negotiation prowess and my tactics as far as securing the bag, I don't play about that, bro.
Yeah, for sure. So, how's your relationship with AD and everybody since everybody departed ways?
AD helped me get my caffeine deal, so I'm very grateful to him. Like,
Let's talk
we
about that.
text.
Let's talk about that. What's the little
Yeah,
caffeine deal, man?
got a caffeine deal. You feel me? I got to deliver a certain amount of hours of content on a monthly basis. For a nice little bag, which wound up pretty much between caffeine and the sponsorships that I procured. I'm pretty much making the same I was.
Oh shit! And I think that's what everybody's figuring out, right? I think that's what it's coming to.
Yeah, so no, I'm very grateful to AD though, because if it wasn't for him, I still could have got the caffeine deal, but the way he helped me leverage it and him vouching for me kind of took it to another level. So, he hella cool. I talked to Duno the other day. It's all love with T-Rail. I ain't talked to him for a minute, but it's love. I talked to Smack a couple weeks ago, a week and a half ago. I talked to House Phone a week and a half ago. I talked to Yuri pretty regularly. I'm cool with Blaz. It's I got no animosity with anybody that left. Gina and I have texted. You feel me? It's all good.
So, how's your relationship with people that's still there? Like,
Me and Flacco, super solid. I be on his pod. We talk pretty regularly. I fuck with Flacco.
what about Sharp?
I don't fuck with Sharp like that no more, because but that's really because he like drew that line in the sand. Like, I didn't. I had no problem with Sharp. Him and I had spoken since then. I thought we were solid, but like, he's had a lot of shit to say about me, and so, like, bro, like, I don't. All right, like, you made it clear that's how you feel about me. I'm not gonna fuck with you if you don't fuck with me. Like, what the fuck that make me look like?
Yeah.
Oh, good. It's not like we were ever like that great of friends. All these people, the only person that I knew for a while before this shit was Suspect. He's the only person, like, because his daddy is like his pops is like a OG homie of mine.
Oh, okay.
It's like, so I've known Suspect since he was a little ass kid. But I haven't really spoke to him that much. Like, it's no animosity, it's no bad blood with Suspect, but I feel like he didn't really respect me too much when I was over there. So
What about
it's all good.
what about the people behind the scenes? Because we heard you say "fuck Laura" in your response.
Yeah, like at this point, there's really not too much more to say about that because it's true. She is behind the scenes, so there's no real point speaking on somebody that isn't going to be able to defend themselves. But nah, I don't fuck with that lady. You feel me? Nah.
What about Jack?
She made things difficult for me over there. Like she. I don't even want to get into it too much because, like I said, it's not fair.
What about Josh?
Josh, all right. You feel me? I got nothing bad to say about him. You feel me? Like, but it's it is what it is. I feel like Josh cares about the business and he's keeping it super business and he's very shrewd businessman and he's gonna ride for his family, which is Adam. Like his baby, his wife is Adam's sister. So you feel me? Like
yeah.
What up, Lush? What's the word?
What's happening?
Yeah. Hey, make sure y'all share the room, ping up. Y'all see what's going on right now, man. We got Lush in the building, Lush One. Y'all know what's going on. Life after no jumper. You understand me? Getting into it right here on Hip Hop Trends. We got hip hop friends, man. Hey, we're gonna get some questions going from the top to the bottom. You understand me? And let's keep it short, sweet, man. Moving along. You understand me? And if you raising your hand, make sure you follow in the room. Make sure you join the house. You feel me? We're gonna get it rocking and rolling. What up, Fatima? Got a question for Lush? Fatima.
Hey.
What up? What up? You got a question for Lush?
No, I just want everybody to put cocaine bots in the chat. Put big snowflakes, big bots.
Sheesh, cocaine bots in the chat. Let's go, Fatima. Come on.
Yeah, shout out to Lush.
For sure. Elena, what it do? Elena.
What's up? What's up, Lush? I
Teddy.
guess I'm just going to ask, what's going to come from you in the future now? Are you going to go back to battle rap, reviving that or something, or what you doing now?
She asked about battle rap.
I said, what are you about to do now from, going forward? Are you going to go back to battle rap? Pick this up. Or are you
I mean, battle rap is always good. I never left battle rap, so I'm always gonna do that. Like, yeah, my GTX platform. Me and Disaster got our league called GTX. We got an event this weekend actually on Sunday in North Hollywood. I'm always gonna be pushing that line. That's first and foremost. But I got my own platform called Lush World, where I'm gonna be doing a gang of my own content, plus introducing a bunch of other cool personalities that I feel like could be very big in the podcasting space and streaming space. So yeah, like it's Lush World all day. That's the line I'm pushing.
Okay. Awesome. Hell yeah. Nisi Pie, what it do?
Hey, Lush. I had questions kind of in line with where Elena was at too with the battle rapping because I remember when Drake's was really first started and got involved, and I'm wondering, is there any further collaboration you plan to do with him in the future? And then the second question I have is for your Lush World, do you plan to bring a lot of battle rap content to your platform? Because I know you mentioned that.
Absolutely. As far as so, I'm gonna answer the second question first because I don't know what was going on. It sounded kind of robotic. The first one, unfortunately, I couldn't hear it. But the second question, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be, a lot of the people I fuck with in the world of battle rap gonna be gracing the platform from Ichigati to Disaster to everybody else. And yeah, absolutely, there'll be not just battle rap, but lyrical hip hop in general. There's going to be a strong emphasis on that, 100%. But if you wouldn't mind, please repeat that first question.
Yes, thank you very much. Because I'm a big fan of battle rap too. DNA is one of my favorites, like from the beginning, right? And I remember when Drake started out coming into battle rap competitions. So I was asking, do you plan to do any collaborations in the future with him with regards to battle rapping in the Lush world?
I mean, absolutely, yeah, 1,000% is something that I would look like. So first of all, that's crazy that you mentioned DNA because that was the first time. That was the first event that Drake was at when it was me and him co-hosting. It was DNA versus Disaster. Yeah. You were real head. That was legendary right there. And there's definitely a lot in the works. I'll say this: come April 2024, my goal is that Lush World would be a fully sustainable hip hop platform that's gainfully employing several people and just pushing the line for battle rap and hip hop culture, as well as just people all from different sectors of the streets in Los Angeles, the Bay Area, and worldwide.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Thanks.
Yeah. We're gonna skip Henny Flats with the hats. That's my partner. Kawhi. I don't know if you got a question for Lush. Kawhi Burks. Kawhi probably doing. Kawhi,
Yeah.
what up? You got a question for Lush?
And not really. I just want to say congrats on the caffeine deal I seen you got.
Appreciate you. Appreciate that, big dog.
Yeah.
And also, I see Remo in here. Shouts to Remo.
Yeah.
Remo, another person from No Jumper that was always cool that I fuck with. Icon is cool. Yeah, I fuck. There's some good people still over there, man.
Yeah.
What up, gang?
Remo, you got a question for Lush?
Nah, I ain't really got no questions.
Nigga, why you smutting my boss, nigga? No, I'm playing with you.
Look. Lush try to throw me in there and some shit. You know.
Oh, okay.
Hey. You know what though? Hey, real talk, Remo. At the end of the day, I apologize for that. I didn't really realize the potential ramifications. I should have been more thoughtful about that. You good in my book, G. But yeah, no, on some real shit, like I was just saying that there's other people that were told. I wasn't even referring to you, but I see how that could have come across.
Yeah, because I'm listening and I'm knowing I knew what was going on or whatever after, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to talk with Adam and shit. But I don't know. I feel like you did try to, I feel like you kind of did know that you was throwing me. Adam said he only told 3 people, which was me, you, and Josh. So it kind of it makes sense that you knew that I was the only other nigga that knew what was going on.
To be honest, I thought that there was more people than that. But you know what? You're right though, dog. And I don't believe that you had anything to do with that whatsoever.
Nah, I mean, bro, it would have came out by now, and then plus, just on some real nigga shit, I've never even, to this day, I don't even know who the fuck Guilty is,
Who is guilty?
To this day, I've never talked to bro.
Oh my god.
Guilty is a mystery. Nah, but you're right, Remo.
Nah, but it's all love, Lush. No love lost, man. But yeah, I don't know if you don't know, but I did. I don't even know if you know this. I might be dropping some shit niggas don't know. But I did design the Cocaine Bob merch, nigga.
Oh, did you? I thought, okay, I was told it was that fool Gus. I didn't even know you did that.
All right, so look, Gus, of course, he did the whole final product, but it was like my shit that I threw to Gus and Adam. Like as far as the Terminator and everything. But
yeah, Remo really that nigga, man. They better stop playing, man. You understand me? Remo really got shit rocking over there.
Remo, I see you. Remo was getting. First of all, that's fire, and I appreciate that. But Remo, you was getting your on-camera personality cracking, bro. But it seemed like you weren't comfortable with it, or what? What's the deal with that?
So as far as all right, so I never plan on being on camera. You know what I'm saying? When I came out here, I've been doing a whole bunch of producing shows and shit. Like behind the scenes, I'm a producer for the news. I run the I do the IG shit, Twitter shit. I'm the social media manager. So I never tried to be on camera or do any of that shit. So Adam, that's just Adam fucking with me and shit, because me and Adam talk a lot just behind the scenes. And I guess he sees something in me where he wanted me to be a part of the show and shit. And then as far as me being on a podcast, the Tuesday show, I just feel like I'd rather kick in and talk more rap shit and not more personal life shit.
Exactly.
So it wasn't just a good fit for me. Nah, but as far as the podcast and shit, I feel like they need someone that's gonna actually be willing to talk and just be more relatable to them. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'd rather I don't know, maybe me and Flacco do something in the future.
I wonder who that could be. No, let me.
What's the vibe been like? Is it cool over there? Is it kind of back to normal again, or what?
As far as what?
Nigga, hey, what the fuck you
mean? Of course, people left and shit, but it's still pushing. I feel like No Jumper is still fucking No Jumper, one of the biggest fucking platforms in this shit. and it's always gonna be that. So like, I'm optimistic about the future, and we got a lot of shit we working on behind the scenes, regardless. And fucking, it's lit. I fuck with it. I ain't even shit played out how it played out, and I fuck with everybody. Like I talked to T-Rail today. T-Rail still hitting me and shit. So like I'm tapped in with everybody and shit to this day. So like I fuck with everybody. Everybody doing their thing.
That's what's up, bro.
Hell yeah.
Get your money, homeboy.
Let me
Yeah,
continue with these
all day,
questions, man. Slick Cino.
Nah, I ain't got nothing to say. I'm just
Sure.
listening.
Say no.
Hey, Lush.
What's up?
What's up? My question is, were you disappointed that you got fired on air like that? And if it didn't go down like that, would you still be there?
Very disappointed. I mean, if I didn't get fired, would I still be there? Most likely. However, at this point, I have no desire to go back there, and I can't really think of a scenario that would make sense for me to return. You feel me? Like with it was have to start with the public apology and a severe increase in pay grade, which I don't think either one of which are going to be coming. And even then, there's a lot ideologically that I just don't line up with what now that sometimes it takes a situation like this to really see that people's characters how they don't align, and I just like ideologically I don't really I don't like what I see over there from him.
Yeah. All right, Ocho.
Yo, Lush, what's the deal, my boy?
Standing with you.
Chilling. Yo, so congratulations on that Lush World. You know what I'm saying? That's a major move right there. Moving forward, what you think is like one of the most consequential lessons you learned from working with, you know what I'm saying, the collective at No Jumper and working under Adam? You know what I'm saying? Because, you're going to have to manage a lot of subordinates and a lot of different personalities and stuff like that over at Lush World, which you feel like you're going to carry over that's going to be a benefactor.
That's a really, really good question. That's a great question. I think first of all, really I think that it's always important to realize that you got to stay open minded and in tune with the needs and thoughts and opinions of all the people you got working with you. And like I don't want to say working for you, because with Lush World I want it to be a bunch of people all working towards a common goal. If you're just over there to get a paycheck, there's a lot of other places you could be, but fucking with what we got going on, like I want it to be like-minded individuals. We ain't always got to agree, but like I want to make sure that whatever is going on with in the people's lives that are a part of it, whatever is going on as far as their what their criticisms are, I got to take all that into account and not realize and not think that my opinion supersedes anybody else's.
No, that's
Oh,
real.
yeah, that's solid right there. That's solid. Salute.
Yeah, L. We got L in the building.
Oh no, it's the ops. That's my dog.
What's the deal, man? What up, nigga? What's up, Lush?
What's happening with you, fool?
Oh man, shit, chilling, man. So, being that you got Lush World going on and everything, are you looking for co-hosts? Are you got anybody in mind? Are you
I have absolutely. I'm at the end of the day, you kind of have to see what works as far as chemistry. I have a bunch of people in mind that I've been talking to, and we're going to be trying out different combos of people, and I have different ideas for programming I want to get going. Absolutely. So ultimately, it's going to be determined by what the chemistry is like and how it resonates with the audience. But yeah, I definitely have a lot of ideas. And if y'all got any ideas, let me know.
Oh yeah, most definitely I do, and I got one special one, Rockstar. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
If Rockstar, hey Rock, bro, I fuck with Rock, fuck with both of y'all. But Rock, if you know what I'm saying, you all the way out there in the damn desert, you could come to motherfucking LA, get some shit popping. Come on, let's work.
Listen,
no, it's nothing.
All you gotta do is tap in. Let's get it.
Yeah, shout out Yael. I know what's happening. Hey, Rich Gannon with the cannon. What it do?
What's up, Rockstar?
What it do? You got a question for Lush?
Nah, I ain't got no question, brother.
Hey, let me say, Rich Gannon. Come on, bro. I'm Raider Nation though, so I respect your name.
Oh yeah. That's where he came from. My favorite quarterback. But nah, I ain't got no question for Lush.
Damn, man. He don't fuck with Lush. No,
No,
I'm
I'm just
fucking with
listening.
you.
I'm just
I'm
listening.
fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. Hey, KK, cuz, what's at it? Where's me? What it do? K Kizzle. K Kizzle on the road. He in the truck. KK.
Killer K?
KK in the truck.
It's my dog.
Yeah, he in
What up,
What it do?
Shit, cool.
Hey, Lush say he got it cracking. We got to pull up on Lush.
Well, it's really good, K.
What up? Hey, T-Rock, you already know how I feel about that shit, bro.
Come on.
What you mean?
Tired of it. I'm tired of niggas capping on this internet, bro.
Oh, shit. What you do, Lush?
Nah, Lush ain't did shit, but I'm just saying, like, AD done told niggas, oh, yeah, I got you. Lush telling you, oh, yeah, I got you. Like, when a nigga gonna stand on that shit and really, like,
Pull up this
make shit
week,
happen?
fool. K, pull up this week.
That's facts.
I'm speaking for my boy. I'll pull up on you. I'm just saying, like, I don't know what part of the game that shit is where niggas just be telling niggas shit and don't plan on standing on shit like
Rock, pull up this week.
T-Rock, no, cuz
Lush the pressure
T-Rock,
on.
no, I don't, bro. I call T-Rock every time, like, bro, what's up with niggas?
Yeah, you know, it be timing too. You feel me?
Yeah.
No, hey, Rock, if you
I'll pull
bro,
up on you. We gonna set it up. Don't trip, Lush.
easy call. Easy call. I'm saying for real this week.
But Lush, what's going on with you, my boy? You all right?
Come on, man. Yeah. Out here getting to it. Out here getting to it. Come on.
Me getting fired on your day off didn't even really bother you there.
Hey, and why I got the motherfucking Craig outfit on when he did. I had the motherfucking flannel on. Ain't that some shit?
This nigga say he had the flat.
Yo, shit.
You got fired on your day off, huh? Cold nigga, man.
Hey, they ain't got me on camera stealing no boxes.
Damn. They had to escort you out the building. I can't believe that, Lush.
Nah, he wasn't stealing boxes. He was stealing cocaine box.
Oh yeah, facts.
Yeah, Lush.
I should have stolen that cocaine by merch that Remo designed because I ain't even got a motherfucking shirt to my name.
So they own that name?
They don't own the name, but they definitely capitalized off the image and likeness.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, they did you dirty with the merch.
Right?
Stretch.
Damn.
Right?
Why they do you like that, Lush?
Hey, for every action is an equal but opposite reaction.
Hey, so have you talked to Adam at
Hey,
all?
Remo got up out of here. That's crazy.
Have you talked to Adam at all?
Like we not since like the next day, we wound up having like a brief convo via text, but not since then. No, I don't really see what the point is. You know, like he obviously don't really give a fuck about preserving any type of friendship. Like that thing over as far as I'm concerned.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Rush.
But I appreciate what he did as far as putting me in the game. He definitely helped.
I feel like y'all niggas knew like Adam what they. I don't see how niggas don't see that the nigga ain't shit.
I mean, yeah.
Like, why? Like this, my whole thing. Why do it take for a nigga to get fucked over, spit on, and all that shit to say, damn, you know what? Like, bro, if a nigga fucked over the last three niggas, what makes you think you finna be different? I don't give a fuck if you was white or he identify with you or like, bro, that nigga don't got no like nigga. Y'all niggas were loyal to a fault.
No, that's real talk. But I think that and you 1000% right. But I think the thing is, people normally be like, shit. Well, if he ain't done it to me, then whoopie whoopie whoop, right? And
that's a problem.
that is a problem.
So let's go back to where it all started. House phone. You know,
yeah,
you was real instrumental in that. Like, you know, like vocal, I feel like, on trying to bridge the gap, but trying to, you know, not be in the middle of shit. I feel like you fuck with House Phone a little bit more. So you was trying to give him his respect or whatnot. So let's talk about that, man. I mean, it was that the beginning of all the bullshit? You feel like?
Okay, I think that we ended off last year on a really strong note. Everybody was cool. We had that little Christmas party. Everybody was showing love. Little Secret Santa. You know, we were just on the heels of that live show where everybody was shining, and there's a whole bunch of camaraderie. Yeah, there had been little incidents and shit, you know, little arguments, but nothing major. Everything was cool going in to 2023. And then when the shit started with the Adam encouraging me to do the whole Flacco expose, and then there's all the, you know, that wave that came from that. Heels of it was a house phone situation. And then it was pretty much from then on, it's been all bad.
Yeah, Flacco.
Wow.
I really feel like that was the beginning.
Or what him basically, so you saying he set up the play for you to get on
1000% he set up the play. He's admitted that publicly multiple times since then.
Yeah, but
like,
he says he didn't know you was gonna take it as far as what you was gonna take it. He felt
bro,
like
he did that, but then like literally watch the content. This fool literally said, even recently, like, yeah, well, once I saw that there was people from school, I was like, yeah, talk to him. But he was quarterbacking the whole thing. He was saying, like, he literally during the episode was like, yo, dig deeper, pause. He's literally the whole time. He was the, you know, there's an angel and a devil on your shoulder. He was a devil and a devil on my shoulder.
Yeah.
And me, here I am, I'm doing what I think is my job. Now, that doesn't mean that I could have been like, no, but I thought that was what I was supposed to do. So, you know, like, and regardless, did I have a part in that? Absolutely. So I'm not going to act like I don't have any culpability there. But that was all. If Adam had been like, don't do that, or had not encouraged me to do that, the whole thing started with him texting I still have all the text messages. Him hitting me up and being like, hey, like, we got to get to the bottom of this Flacco situation.
So he was just like adamant about it.
Very adamant about it. And on top, it was him that was like, yo, we're going to fucking, this is going to be the thumbnail. And Flacco, when he saw the thumbnail, he was tripping. Like, he was like, nah, fool. Like, no, I don't want that to be the thumbnail. That's fucking crazy. And Adam was like, nah, that's the fucking thumbnail. It is what it is. I got all the text messages, bro. We keep receipts.
So you took the blame for it, basically.
I mean, like, he got mad at me because I was in the middle of it, and Flacco, he fuck with Adam heavy, bro. Like, he's not gonna ever go against Adam or say that Adam did something wrong, even if he did, and even if you know deep down that he did. Y'all know that, and Flacco and me are hella cool. But at this point, me and Flacco are hella cool. But you know that's true.
Yeah. Damn, man. So right then you felt like Adam was playing then, and then it rose into the house phone situation. You was telling Adam like, nah, y'all need to holler. You know, I mean, let us know. You was kind of like encouraging the situation to be on, like telling him he was wrong, whatnot.
Hell yeah. Like, off rip, I was like, bro, this shit is fucking. I mean, there wasn't just me, like AD, like all, and we were just telling him, like, I really encouraged Adam to be like, look, just take accountability. Because the thing is this: if if somebody did me wrong, right, I need to get that shit off my chest. Whether or not they agree with me, they got to listen to it. If I fuck somebody over, if I do something wrong, I'm going to let them talk their shit. Even if there's shit that I disagree with, I'm going to let them get through all of their shit. And then when it's done, I'm going to be like, yeah, I feel you, and you're right. And I apologize. You are 1000% of every right to feel that way. Now, you said a few things that I disagree with, and that's this, and that. But I'm going to let them get their shit off first. He literally refused to do that. And on top of it, I don't even see why the episode had to come out to begin with. This is a company that has a YouTube channel with 1.5 billion views. Why the fuck do you need this little piece of content? It wasn't even for the No Jumper channel. It's on a different channel. It's for his personal channel. It didn't even make sense to me. And look, on that note, I want to say something else. Him talking about trying to, when Adam was saying like, oh, the podcast that at the end of the day podcast that T-Rail and AD were on isn't really doing a lot of numbers and isn't bringing value, like, and it's not profitable, bro. No Jumper has 1.5 billion views. Over 500 million of those views, which is 33% of those views, came since AD and T-Rail was on the platform.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Oh, so you're saying they brought some viewers over there. They
brought a huge amount of value, bro. They brought a huge amount of value.
Because T-Rail argument was saying, okay, you saying we didn't have nothing, but I know we have nothing. I know we have something now since we left, because some people came with us, some subscribers, some views, you feel me? So you're saying they came over there with some, though.
Listen. The men lie, women lie numbers don't. Like, the numbers are there. 1/3 of that channel's views came since them fools been over there. And on top of that, Adam trying to be like, well, the analytics show that the videos that they put out, like when we would do at the end of the day stream, let's say it only got $500. Well, what about all the money from the clips channels for all them clips? What about the Instagram clips? What about the Snapchat, Facebook, all these different, which are bigger, TikTok, which oftentimes are bigger sources of revenue than the YouTube? What about the sponsorship? What about the brand deals? What about the people that wound up staying on the channel and consuming the other content? So it's like, his whole argument was super flawed. And Adam is not fucking stupid. You can say what you want about him. He is not fucking dumb. He knows damn well that those dudes brought a great deal of value. He could have been like, yeah, they brought value. I just didn't want them over there. It's a conflict of interest. They had their own podcast. They were more focused on their own shit than pushing No Jumper. That shit was a conflict of interest. We had to get rid of it. If he would have said that, people couldn't argue with it. Would have been like, yeah, that's true.
Wow.
But him trying to undermine the value that they were bringing to the table is fucking crazy.
Preach.
Yeah, that's valid right there.
You're preaching today, huh, Lush?
I mean, look, it's simple mathematics, bro.
No, I hear you. But it's been the same.
But
it's been the same argument from everybody, So, I mean, what you're saying is no different from what T-Rail did say, though. He said bottom line for him was basically Adam acknowledging AD and accepting accountability, apologizing. And if he can't do that, then they can never be cool.
Well, yeah, like the fact that I think it's kind of weird, bro. It's kind of weird that, okay, the most popular person right now with the most buzz and No Jumper is T-Rail. Like, it used to be Sharp for a while. Now it's T-Rail. T-Rail got that juice, right? Of anyone in the No Jumper universe. There's no denying that. He's been putting increasingly more and more numbers up. He's got more traction at the moment than AD. I'm not saying like AD, like I said, they're Jordan and Pippen. But right now, is T-Rail having them 35-point games. Now, AD's still putting up 26 points with fucking 10 assists. He's still doing his thing, but right now, T-Rail is the superstar. So it's really funny to me that Adam is like, oh, I miss T-Rail. Why the fuck you miss T-Rail? Y'all was arguing in the group chat every day. You constantly complained about T-Rail. You wanted to fire T-Rail. T-Rail was on your fucking nerves. AD, that's supposed to be your quote-unquote black twin. That's the dude that you said was going to be the...
what?
Yeah, he said, oh, it's my black twin. Blah, blah, blah. And he on Lantana Block, Compton Crip. Like, Adam would fucking say shit like that. Like, yeah, fool. Yeah.
You lying. Oh.
This is... You don't have to dig that deep, pause to see that. It's right there, fool. Like, this is all public, right?
Yeah.
So he'd be making all these comments and all these statements, but fucking but now because T-Rail's the star, you miss him. But AD was supposedly one of your best friends at one point. But you don't say you miss AD, and then when AD gets brought up, you're like, Well, me and AD were never really that good of friends. We became good friends only because of No Jumper. Motherfucker, you didn't even know who T-Rail was before. No, what does that matter, fool? Like, and you weren't even close with T-Rail like that, bro. I know the truth. I seen the interactions, bro, firsthand. I seen what people didn't see.
Hey,
But the
T-Rail
fact that
used
you
to
were
treat him. T-Rail used to treat him or what?
constantly,
AD was gonna be at that man's wedding.
You said constantly?
constantly was bro. In the group chat, he would, bro. You know T-Rail, bro. He's hard to fucking cap with, bro. He gonna get on your helmet, and he was obliterating that boy on the daily to the point where Adam was very. There's a reason why Adam brought me onto the Tuesday show, and then only after House Phone left that he started to bring T-Rail over there. T-Rail should have been on there before me, but because T-Rail would just argue with him so much and contradict him so much and was on his nerves so much, he was like, man, fuck that fool. He did not like T-Rail.
Wow. Learn something new every day.
Anybody that was like privy to the internal conversations where when all of us would just be like in the group chat and shit, nobody could argue with that. That's a fact. Wow. And now it's all I miss you, T-Rail. We should still be friends. Now, look, I'm going to be fair. I'm going to give Adam a little bit of credit. I think part of that also is because their two girls were friends. Like, Heather was homies with Adam's girl, Lena. So I think that might be another thing, too. And I wouldn't be surprised if Lena was like, damn, like, I miss Heather. I wish we could still be cool with them. Why can't we be cool with them?
Wow. This
Make
is
amends
crazy.
for the bitches. Make amends for the bitches.
This is crazy,
Seems
y'all.
crazy.
Y'all need to share the
Seems
room,
crazy.
ping up. Y'all see what's going on. Hip hop trends.
That's
We
a
got
fact.
Lush
Share
one
the
in the
room,
building.
man.
Lush going crazy with the content. You understand me? Follow Lush World. You know, he got all type of things cracking, you know what I'm saying, on that caffeine. You dig me? How often you gonna be streaming on there? You said?
So caffeine, I'm doing 20 hours a month on caffeine, but the Lush World YouTube channel, we gonna be going live like 4 times a week.
Okay, for sure. Y'all see what's going on, man. We get the real deal, man. You know, no cut. This shit raw, no cut right here. You feel me? Lush like, man, damn, man. So, hey, was you around for the Richard Spencer? Was that before you got fired or
No,
after?
that was, look, bro, like I said earlier, I was right before I got let go. Like the week before then was that interview, and me and AD were both on the news saying like, that's some bullshit. Why the fuck is this dude on the platform, and why wasn't nobody pressing him and allowing? Because essentially, for those that don't know, the dude Richard Spencer is a quote unquote reformed former white supremacist, neo-Nazi. He's the dude. Remember the Charlottesville riots and shit? The dudes with the tiki torches.
Yeah.
He was like the leader of that shit. He was the dude. Like he's the main dude from that. Now he claims that he likes black people and he's not racist anymore. And that was just he's like you think he Edward
he's
Norton
delivered.
from a fucking American History X, and he's like, yeah, that's some weird shit, right? So, and he wound up doing an interview with Adam on the platform where nobody really got on his line and been like, because at the end of the day, okay, that's cool. You changing your belief system. I personally don't believe you, but that's cool that you're at least making the effort. However, that doesn't negate all the shit that you did. Imagine being, let's say you're a fucking child molester, and then you're like, oh, I'm not attracted to little kids anymore. That was me before. That don't change the fact that you're a fucking chomo. You're a child molester for life. You can't get that jacket like.
He said chomo. I never heard that term. But look, hey, so you said, did you confirm you was there or you wasn't there?
I wasn't in the room when it happened, but I was on the platform at the time, and me and AD both went on the news the day after that and were like, that shit is some bullshit. We don't fuck with that. And Adam got really upset at us for doing that.
Yeah. And you think that's part of it? That was
I'm not gonna say that was the reason why, but that's just another reason why he was probably like, you know what, fuck Lush.
Yeah, man, that's unfortunate. Richard Spencer, man, that's crazy. I still ain't watched the interview.
Who the fuck wants to watch that bullshit?
Probably never will. Never will. But yeah, man. Everybody left. They got their own stuff going. Community and back on Fig Community War. Who else? We got Yuri, Trev, and them. Don't they got their own stuff? Out of
Yeah. Yuri and Pot Lord and Blasey and House Phone got Biggest Bros, and then Trevor and Bassa and Belt and Kelvin got BBC.
Yeah.
So everybody got the, Gina's doing her thing with Power 106 and Sway.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Life after No Jumper, man. Do you feel
everybody bouncing back?
Do you feel like relieved in a way? Like now that you said like you damn near getting paid the same, like you could have been on this wave way before this. Or do you feel like No Jumper helped a little bit though, for real?
I think it helped significantly. Like, I don't know if I'd be having this conversation with you right now if it wasn't for No Jumper. That shit kind of like raised my profile significantly and brought a lot more people. Mainly knew me from battle rap before this. Now, like, my fan base from No Jumper is damn near as big as my whole battle rap fan base, and that's in just a matter of months compared to fucking years. So, but what I'm mainly relieved is two things. One, I finally see the vision of how I can make this a sustainable platform by myself. Two, mentally, that was a really negative environment for me to be in. I do not like the person that I became being over there at No Jumper. It brought out a real negative side to me that I don't like.
And what you mean by negative side? Like, what do you mean by that?
Well, like, that's a good question. Trying to explain it the best way I can. It lowered my vibration, and I was focused on certain things and put in me gaining success at No Jumper became more important than my interpersonal relationships with friends and family and my mental health and my recovery. Being a sober man in recovery with over 3 years clean and sober, like all that needs to be prioritized. And I just was mainly just focused on No Jumper internal drama on a daily basis that became really draining. And like, I just don't like the way that I was representing myself came across. And like, it's like it's a catch-22 because like I said earlier, it made me have more recognition than ever. But a lot of the shit that I became known for is very damaging to my brand. I'm someone that like has always commanded a great deal of respect and like operated on a high frequency, and people really fuck with me and like respect my word and like stand on the actions and the ways and move it in an integrous manner. You feel me? And like since I gotten sober, that's like really internalized to who I am, and I feel like I stepped away from that a lot. And then people knew me for a bunch of bullshit because of No Jumper, and like yeah.
I can really respect that. Yeah.
You feel like it may have been like the dog eat dog nature of everything being content.
That's a big part of it for sure. Everything becoming content. When like the weird thing is, there is a certain point. I want to say in like October, maybe early November, where Adam was like, "We're not going to be discussing internal drama on the podcast anymore. We're not focusing on that." And then literally the next day, there's like focus on internal drama. It's like, what the fuck? Like, that should make no sense. But yeah, everything became content. And then I started to look at it like that too. And then I was like, shit, everything is content. And and again, I take accountability for what happened with the Flacco situation. But that's how I was looking at it. Like, yo, everything is content. This shit is like, let's put it on blast. When really, yeah, that shit should have been a combo off cam Like, we should have been like, yo, Flacco, what the fuck, fool? Like, you a Philly bull? You know what I mean? Like, and it could have gone a lot differently.
A lot differently.
Which wound up blowing up in my face. Then you feel me? Then like him calling me out for the fight and all that shit, which wound up making me look 1,000 times worse than it did him. So like it's crazy, fool. That shit was not good for my mental health or my spirit.
Hey,
You feel like that situation in particular kind of compromised your position at No Jumper? Or
I feel like that was the beginning of that situation set into motion a chain of events, which pretty much like brought all the negativity toward. Because before that, it was pretty much an upward trajectory and 95% all positive and love. But after that, like shit got real slimy. Because so first it was like me, just the whole action of me doing that and compromising my morals to expose someone I was cool with or attempt to expose. Then there's the subsequent reaction of him calling me out to a fight, which I turned down, which made me look crazy and had a huge backlash. And then that also encouraged people to try to look into me and pick apart inconsistencies from my past and try to put that on blast, and shit that was never even an issue became an issue that I wind up having to answer for. And then there's all that, and then it's other people feel like they can start pressing me, so then I'm getting into it with suspects, and then there's issues with other people, and it's just like, and it just becomes a whole bunch of bullshit. You feel me? And I feel like I never really recovered from that. It wasn't until like the battle rap shit started, because even the beginning of that, the whole freestyle shit was looking slimy for me. But then I finally had to that was the first thing I did to really fight back at a certain point. And then I just forgot who I was. Like, damn, like I used to defend myself and hold my shit down, and I've just become this like shell of a person that I used to be. And like, yeah, that shit was all bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
nah, that's real.
Hey, so
Yeah, I can fully respect that. I apologize. Excuse me.
no. So you was talking about, how your mental health and all that, and going back, you took the house phone since he left.
Yeah. House phone, you feel me? He doing his thing.
So no, I don't know. There's rumors, well, I know it's confirmed. H Girl Cheeks just broke up with him, and she had kind of mentioned like she didn't want to say too much, but she kind of hinted like he might be back on that shit, man. I don't know. I want to check on your partner.
Well, you know what? At the end of the day, he knows that I'm always there for him when it comes to that. We've had several conversations about that, and at the end of the day, I'm always there. But there's a policy in the 12-step programs. It's attraction, not promotion. I could show what that has done for my life and lead as an example, but I can't force it on anybody else.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk to the homie though for sure. Make sure he's good.
Check on him, man. Check on him. Y'all see what's going on, man? We live hip hop trends, man. Lush one in the building. You feel me? Yeah, we got to tell it all. We got to the bottom. I think we bottom lined a lot of stuff. I feel like you spoke. You spoke intelligently. I don't think. And this is what I'm thinking. And I asked T-Rail this, like, where does it go from this after this? Like, where does it go from this? Like, after all this dies down, what's next? Like, what is there to talk about? Like, we are, now it's gonna be time to stand on your own. Like, once all this die down,
That I mean, to me, I feel like it's already redundant. You know what I mean? And people just gotta start. Everyone gotta continue to show and prove with their platforms. For me, it was like more of an uphill battle to get started because Fig Community, they've been a team for a while. House Phone and Biggest Bros and all them, they another team. I came in this shit, it was just me. So I kind of had to rebuild by myself from scratch. So it's been a little bit challenging to get the momentum. But I know that once I do, which I'm starting to get right now, I just got to lean into the content and just be consistent and focus on being as doing a lot of the shit, like the shit that I'm interested in doing is actual like hip hop based content. People didn't fuck with Lush One at No Jumper because I would because of the drama. They didn't like me for like the witty zinger that I just said to somebody and roasting people. Like no one cared about that for me. People like me because of my depth of knowledge on hip hop culture and the interviews that I would do and the insight and my ability to talk to people and my life experience and crazy shit I've been through, which gives me a certain accent that other people don't have. You feel me, with shit that I've been through. So like that's what I'm trying to lean into is the substance. When I started watching No Jumper, it's because they were doing cutting edge, interesting content with dope underground artists like Space Ghost Perp and XXX Tentacion and Juice World and shit like that before anyone knew who they were. Shit like that is dope. I want to help. I want to carry on that tradition of bringing the dope artists to light and giving them a platform and showing people what's really going on, not just trying to exploit situations and talking about beef and yeah, we got to talk about what's going on. This rapper is beefing with this fool, but it's not. That shouldn't be the number one focus. And like the way sometimes I feel like Adam be fetishizing or like black teenagers killing each other. Like that's just not cool, bro.
Yeah, man. There's a lot to unfold. I ain't gonna lie.
I know I said a lot right there, but I know y'all feel me.
I absolutely feel it. It's like, what are you going to stand for? Having boundaries, you've rethought a lot of stuff. I hear it.
Thank you. I'm glad that people like y'all recognize it because I know that Hip Hop Trends is a place where they gonna call you out on your bullshit. Like y'all wasn't fucking with when y'all wasn't fucking with what I was saying. Y'all made it quite clear, and we're not holding back. So I know that y'all not a room full of co-signers. If y'all only gonna say that you agree if you genuinely agree.
Hey, you know us by now, Les. I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you.
Come on.
I mean, and if you think about it for real, you got a straight up blessing for real because you still earning what you left with. I mean, do you have any like advertising things coming up, sponsorships? Because I'm just looking at you already earning what you walked away with. You have no way but to go up.
So yeah, the caffeine thing is dope, but the biggest brand sponsorship that I got is Royalty Honey USA. I got them honey packs on deck.
What?
Look. So go to royaltyhoneyyusa.com. Discount code LUSHUNO. All caps. Lush Uno. 40% off.
Let's got the honey pack.
I know that's right.
In fact, we got the Lush branded honey pack coming out through Royalty Honey USA soon as well. Look, I'm 41 years old. I'm still trying to knock it down like I'm in my 20s, though. You feel me?
I know that's right.
Yeah. Okay, Lush, don't have no. You better be careful with them, boy.
Oh yeah, no, you really do got to be careful with them. On top of that, it's for him and her as well. And that's gonna have you. That's gonna turn you from the Sahara Desert to Niagara Falls real quick.
Man, go ahead and send a box my way, Les, man. I'll promote for you.
Easily. Come on.
I don't need them shits though. But hey, so you be really popping that? I mean, would you be drinking it? You be eating out the pack? Let's see, you can do it so many ways.
Yeah, these are delicious. You could take it right out the pack, but there's a drink they call the pregnancy test. Or I just named it that. I'm making it up. But if you put it in your if you if you mix it with that Hennessy, you feel me? You gonna get somebody pregnant.
Oh, you crazy. I'm
I
good
love
on
Hennessy
that.
too. Okay.
I'm good on that. You try to get niggas caught up out here, man. Nah.
Hey.
So wise.
Hey, that's love though, man. We love to see this, man. Life after No Jumper, you figuring it out. You feel me? And we're gonna applaud you, man. Applaud everybody that left that's doing their thing, standing on business, And
I appreciate that. Look, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That shit was scary at first. You feel me? And it was real scary because, like, most of the people that are no longer in No Jumper, they chose to make that decision. For me, it wasn't a choice, so I wasn't prepared at all.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had to pivot. It's scary as fuck, but you know what? This is so much more rewarding, and I know once I get the level of success that's coming to me, if God willing, if I work hard and make it happen, it's gonna be like it's gonna open up doors that I never even imagined possible.
Mm. Well, y'all heard it first, right here on Hip Hop Trends, man. Lush in the building, man. I appreciate you pulling up, brother. You know what I'm saying? Chopping it up with us. It's been a lot going on. It's been all that. What you think about the back and forth with T-Rail and the Adam? Did you catch that?
I think that yeah, I mean, like, we low key already spoke on
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
I feel
yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
yeah. I
mean,
threw some stuff in there, but I didn't know if because Adam had mentioned some stuff, and
I
basically,
thought that I thought that it was I mean, like, for him to the I feel like at a certain point Adam's doing exactly what he was accusing T-Rail of doing, which is he's like, oh, like, they're capitalizing off of No Jumper for views. But I've seen a lot of Figminity World, back on Fig, and even Ladies Night and Ace Boys Worldwide. They don't even be talking about anything No Jumper related no more, and they're doing bigger numbers than ever. But the only time I see No Jumper doing big numbers is when it's discussing something to do with a cast member that's no longer there. So I've yet to see a video crack. Maybe there's one video that's cracked 100K that doesn't reference that in the past month. So it's been I felt like it was very hypocritical.
mm, yeah. How you feel about Pun, Ace Boy Pun and them? Ace Boy Pun. He's kind of saying fuck No Jumper. Adam, him and Sharp had words. Did you catch any of that?
I mean, I did, and it's funny. Okay, first of all, Pun been feeling that way, and I feel like he was holding back for a long time out of respect for AD and T-Rail. But once they left, it's like, he ain't got to fucking keep his mouth shut anymore. So he said exactly how he felt. And you know what? Like, he talked about standing on business. That's what he did. And I don't understand. Like, Sharp and I was hella cool. Sharp and I used to speak on the phone for hours and we're mad cool. But then he wanted to turn on me, but he's still cool with Pun, who basically called him a bitch and disrespected him hella hard. It's like, I don't know, man. That's a little bit confusing to me.
Yeah, I don't know, Les.
Am I wrong?
Nah, I don't know if you even want to get in the middle of any of that. That's what
I
I'm
don't. I don't want to get in the middle of any of that.
saying.
That's what. Hey, my name ain't Paul. That's between y'all. Come on.
What? But nah, man. Yeah, Lush, man. I appreciate you pulling up. You already know it's always a pleasure. You understand me? I think we damn near we got down to everything, man. What did I miss anything in the audience? Y'all got anything to say on stage?
Hey, Rush, I had seen some people saying that you should try to sue No Jumper, or wondering if you should sue No Jumper after how Adam tried to fire you on camera and kind of slandered your name as a boss. There's like employee worker rules that certain things should be handled off cam and things like that. And they were wondering if we were thinking about suing No Jumper or going that way at all.
Well, if for those of y'all that are privy to the legal process, that is either way. That's not something I'm allowed to speak about. If I want to or if I don't want to, it's called libel. So you feel me?
Yeah,
Yeah, so,
I just
so.
thought that's the information I had.
But you know what it is. I mean, like, I definitely feel like. Look, I'll say this: the way I was treated was reprehensible.
You gotta
Okay.
say no
Do that big word out there. Some of y'all understand it, some of y'all don't. It's all right. Here go Flacco. Flacco in the
Oh shit,
building.
Flacco pulling up late.
You already know.
Flacasita?
Can I get a uno?
What's up with you, gang?
Man, I'm just chilling, man.
Hey, bro,
I
hold on, Flack. Hold on, Flack. Flacco.
Yo,
Flacco. Yo, the MacWap situation. What is good?
right, but listen, I'll be real. You feel me? Like I told niggas that listen that no nigga can beat me in on this content creating shit, and I'll be real. Like I was watching Back on Fifth. They played my video and his some neutral girl like who don't know nothing about nothing, and she said, "Yeah, bro, like he bodied him." You feel me? So, bro, listen, man. You feel me? Look, I caught a body. You feel me? Right?
Cheesy laugh. Come on.
Yeah, bro. Now listen. Now, like part two probably ain't necessary because I'll be real. Like I did a reaction to like in his to his like response. Like shit was trash, man. I mean, bro. So yeah, bro. Listen, man. Listen, bro. Like I'll be trying to tell niggas, man. Like listen, you feel me? Like all that like jokey shit is cool, man. But when it comes to like us actually like dropping this content and going to war, bro, like I just beat him.
I'm not gonna lie, Flacco. That's why I called you yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Just to give you your flowers with your initial video, because you was fucking snapping, bro. I learned a lot of shit about. I didn't even know about MacWap. Like
yeah,
you put me up on
Lush.
game, I fuck with. I like a lot of. I think MacWap is funny and shit, and he seemed like a cool dude. Like, but man, you fucking went crazy. I was expecting. What I will say is cool. Although he was like, he was just joking. I do feel like you kind of got the upper hand in a lot of ways. I was expecting him to take it to a little bit more gangster of a level, and I respect him for not doing that and keeping it just on some roasting shit.
Lush, like, trust me, bro. The video that I dropped is probably like I'm talking about like not even like breaking the surface in terms of the information that I really had. You feel me? Like, right? But I knew, you feel me? Like, listen, I'm gonna give, a little warning shot, you feel me? Cause part two, like listen, I'm gonna probably like send part two like to either you or like a rock, right? Listen, if you watch like part two, you would have said, yeah, Flacco, like it's a good thing you ain't dropped this, because this information you like you got in this, like it's career damaging.
No, you gotta send that to me. Fuck that. I need to see that shit.
You feel, like this shit is career damaging.
So wait, so Flacco, you basically did him like Drake. You hit him with the charged up, but you're really sitting on back to back.
Yeah, that. You feel me? That, yeah.
Don't hype.
Yeah,
don't
bro.
hype this nigga up, bro. Do not hype this nigga up.
But bro, right? If I took a W already, shit, nigga, you feel me? Like, I'm good.
So your response to his when you reacted to his shit, that's not what you're talking about.
Nah.
I felt like that was kind of light. You was just kind of like, you was just like throwing pacifiers in his mouth at that point. Pause.
Yo, right? Because listen, check it out. Because like, if I did my video and then told the people everything that you were gonna do, right? I told them, listen, you finna come here, say I'm fat, I'm broke, talk about no jumper, talk about money, and he just did everything. I told people already, right? So like, if I already like told the people exactly what he was gonna do, his response really hit different.
Yeah.
Right. So man, but though, like what this does though is it sends a strong message, right? To like, listen, like y'all can, like attack no jumper and talk about them niggas, man, but
And when y'all like talk about no jumper, and them other niggas, just keep my name. You feel me? Like just keep my name out that shit. You know?
Yeah, fuck, fool. I was like, that showed me right there because like you going at people out of state, like different fools from academics. You feel me? Discord and all that. That's one thing because you ain't never gonna see them. But MacWop is close to the circle. You could run into him at events and shit, and you did not give a fuck. You went in. So I was impressed, bro. I was impressed.
Yo, but I'm seeing MacWop on Monday. Like me, him, and T-Raw.
Yeah, I might gotta pull up, man. We gotta pull up for that, man.
You feel me? Like,
I might try to line you up, man.
Nah, bro. yeah, bro.
Get my line, fly, come flying in.
Yeah, yo. Like, also too, right? Like Lush, man, right? So, bro, like, I feel like it's a good thing though that like his response like sucked, right? And he didn't like make like a great response. That I feel like I have to drop a part 2 for it, bro. Because I'll be real, bro. If part 2 would have dropped, yo, you would have been looking at niggas sideways like, damn, bro, like you on this? Yeah. Damn. Crazy. But yo, bro, like, it's bro, like, even now, bro, like, I still got no issues with him. You feel me? It's just like if you let a nigga take a crumb off your plate, right? What's next? He's coming for your meal, right? So like, bro, right? So like, right? So like, I ain't trying to let no nigga take no crumbs off of my plate. So I mean, bro, because it's like, bro, like, right? Like, because like, especially if I don't bother niggas, I don't talk about niggas. You feel me? Like, like don't, like, don't fuck with me.
Man.
Yeah.
But Lush, question to Lush. So people have like speculated that like you're still in the Discord. No, sorry, in the Reddit. Is that true?
Nah, I haven't been in the Reddit for a fat minute.
You still watch that shit though, huh?
I haven't like.
Man, come on,
listen, like maybe like a week and a half ago, I poked my head in, but it's like that shit was, it's like hella negativity. But I low key have an idea of some content I want to do based on the Reddit, so I might start lurking again. I don't know though.
I'm gonna like be real, bro. Like right now, like Reddit's pretty dry. You feel me? Like
it seemed like when I was in there, it was all just like T-Rail versus Adam. T-Rail.
Yeah. Right. Right. Like for example, like, and it will spike when there's drama, but in terms of the day to day, like we know, like
Flacco. I think Kanye killed it when he brought the attention to it. What he said in the interview, he was like, "I watch all my nasty shit on Reddit," or whatever he said. You know what I mean? And so, like, I think that brought too much attention. So now niggas are getting flagged and getting, because that was a zone where you could put everything, and then nobody cared about like you getting flagged or getting like, like conditions and shit. You can cuss, you can post all this, you can post this, you can post anything on OnlyFans. Now after he said that, the OnlyFans ladies come and cleared that, got that check off that shit, so there's not as much.
Nah, look,
even that with regular content based type shit, you know what I mean?
Nah, here. So I feel like for like the other stuff, right? Yeah. But for like no jumper though, specifically, I feel like like we not like feeding the fire, right? Like there's no right, like there's really been no storylines, no drama, right? You feel me? Like so far, like in everybody at No Jumper now, I guess like each other, right? So it's more so like right, like there's no internal conflict, like there's no like right, like there's no like feeding it, right? Like so now it's kind of like
like you that's could what we thought at first when y'all all came and y'all all was making a move. Like, bro, they don't got no internal conflict. All these niggas is like really locked in like that, doing their shit every day.
Yeah, so, hell nah. I'll be real. There's always been
that's what we see from the outside.
Conflict, yeah.
As far as the people that are there over now, I think also you got to understand a lot of the people that are there now, are kind of new. So people are being like they're tiptoeing. They're walking on eggshells. They don't know why to step
Okay,
on.
so look at this now. You guys are now on the outside, so it looks like that. So that wasn't
For
like the
me?
same position when you guys were in. When you guys were there, it all looked like niggas are good. Of course,
still there.
everybody's tiptoeing because Adam is a certain type of person. You know what I mean? You get what
I'm
I'm
still
saying?
there though.
So yeah, so like
That's left.
that's so you guys are out on the. I mean,
All right, y'all keep going.
But also, Flacco.
No, been coming now, bro. Like, bring Kobe back, man.
Flacco,
Nerves, man. I'll be too high for that.
Why you not coming, Kobe? Go ahead, Kobe. Sorry about that, man. Go ahead,
Get
man.
your shit off.
Come on, man.
Here's the thing,
hey,
though.
niggas, wait. First off, you
Man,
stop talking to me like I'm like that.
Come on, keep going.
Come on, Rock. Why you doing
Keep
it,
going.
man?
Keep going. Keep going.
Flacco.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, bro. Like bro, I was the only person that was actually from No Jumper posting in the Reddit. I didn't use a burner account like everybody else did. I was using my real name, standing on my shit in there. So why would people think that I would still be in there if you don't see me posting?
No. Not like in terms of posting, but like I feel like towards your latter on, like towards like the later years at No Jumper, like you was just like right, like just reading it, right? And I comment.
Yes, towards the end, I stopped posting, but it really wasn't like that long of me just reading it before I was up out of there.
Yeah, bro, like, let me be real. In terms of like the Reddit, man, like, bro, like, question for you, man. Do you feel that like drama is a good thing in terms of like content created at No Jumper?
That's a good question, bro. Like, I think yes and no. I think drama brings excitement, so it is good to an extent. But when the program became reliant upon that, and there was no other content that was generating any traction or interest other than that, then it became kind of like rootsy. It's like we became like the fucking Jersey Shore. They just wanted to see They just wanted to see Mike the Situation fighting with Sammy Sweetheart. They didn't give a fuck about like the shit that made No Jumper cool, which was people that are inside the culture talking about it and putting people up on game.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real, bro. Like, I do feel that like if we would have stayed and on that course, like, bro, I'll be real. Like, I do think though, like, think though that things would have found its way to naturally just work itself out, right? Right?
Possibly, yeah.
I couldn't have seen right, like, cause like how much worse like could it have really gotten?
I mean, shit.
Like what?
It's just weird because like now there's not drama over there, but it seems like maybe because it's a transitional period, but it seems like without the drama, people aren't really engaged by the personalities over there.
I don't think it's that, right? But I think is like, for example, right? The live streams, like for example, like let's say like the Tuesday show, we usually do like like 10K, the like
10K concurrent viewers.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit is hell nah, fool. That shit is like lingering at 3.
No. Before, no, I'm saying like before like the transition, right?
Oh yeah. Before, yeah, absolutely,
like, yeah. Right, about like 10, right? Now, about 20,000 people and unsubscribed when the whole battle or war thing happened, right? So right. So now, out of those like 20,000, how many do you think like was an active viewer and watcher of like, let's say, like the daily podcast?
I feel like a lot of them were. If you're gonna actually go to the effort to unsubscribe, you were for sure hip and up on game on what's going on, and you're making a statement like, I'm no longer want to contribute to the overall metrics of this channel. I think a more casual viewer wouldn't care enough to unsub or even know what's going on to unsub.
Yeah, right. So like that's my point, right? So, right, I don't like feel like people like stop caring. It just like feels like like the 5 to 10,000 who were super active, like who probably like was taking the 3 to 5K currently like live streamers to about like 10 or 11, like and those people quote unquote like are like boycotting, right? So right, so like so the casuals are still watching just as much, but like the people, like the extra like 5,000, like who was like super tapped in, and they're just boycotting right now.
Okay, now 2 things. I agree with that. All right,
Yeah.
2 things though. 1, those people are very, very important because if they're able to make such an impact, which then like people want to be a part of things that are cool, especially with media platforms. If a media platform is dipping in views, it winds up dipping in relevance because people are like, why no one's coming here to get their news? This obviously isn't as credible or valid of a source. This isn't the place to be. The numbers are dwindling. So those people are very important because they're the vocal minority which dictates the majority. Now, I think it's also a little bit more than just that because if you look at all the other views on the platform, they've now taken a dive. The interviews are doing less views. People that create content, which typically will get way more views, that's dwindling. The views of the news, no rhyme intended, is fucking dipping as well. So it's like, don't you feel like that's all kind of indicative of a downward trajectory?
Nah, right? When you say like when you say right, like the interviews, right, are doing less views, bro. Honestly, bro, like I think it just depends on the guest, right? For example, if Destiny comes back on like tomorrow, is going to do regular 800,000 to like 1 million views, right? If let's say tomorrow, you feel me, like if there was a bigger guest, right? It would like still do like the 200,000, 300,000. Like for example, Adam and Sharp interview did like what? Like probably it did like 150,000 like day one, so it's probably at like 200 now, right? Right, like so, like pretty much, bro. Like, I feel like interviews are like specifically just guest based. You feel me? Like if the fans like and care about the guest, they'll watch it. If the fans don't, they like don't watch it, right? Right. So like interview numbers have always been like the same, right? I don't like think that those like really like dictate, right? And how much people watch it, right? Now, like in terms of like the podcast and shit like that, I just feel like there's a large portion of the super tapped in fans and who was watching in every like daily podcast and they left, right? So what again? I wouldn't say leave, like they're just kind of like boycott right now, right? Trust me, bro. Like in a few months, they'll be back.
Now that's very possible. And you did bring up another good point. The Adam and Sharp interview did a lot of numbers. And here's the exception to the rule with no jumper content since the exodus of everybody leaving. No jumper content when there's discussing no jumper beef or the people that have left, that does numbers. That's the exception to the rule. So you're right. And that interview with Sharp did focus primarily on that. So
yeah,
there was that. Now, you mentioned Destiny, and I agree. If Destiny went over there, that would probably get 500,000 to 1 million views. However, it's unfortunate that non-hip hop content outside of hip hop culture, with pretty much just white political debaters, is what it takes for a hip hop platform to get traction. That's kind of indicative of a lot of the things that I think people look at as a flaw in the current business model and design of No Jumper, you know. And as far as you said, people that are doing like the interview numbers are dependent on the guests. Well, I think that all of this negativity and controversy and all the bullshit around the platform has discouraged a lot of the fucking guests that should be going on No Jumper from going there. Why aren't we seeing Lil Baby on No Jumper? Why aren't we seeing Dirk on No Jumper? Why aren't we seeing Ice Spice on No Jumper? Why are they going to smaller platforms?
Well, okay, rest of them. My question is: have you seen like Lil Durk, Ice Spice, or Lil Baby do academics? Do let's say Cheese? Do like Vlad recently? No, right?
I think that they would be way quicker to do academics. 100% academics or Joe Budden.
Wait. You don't think the academics have acted like, because he's actually has been on live stream, right? Saying, yo, like these bigger hip hop artists are shying away from hip hop media and going and doing like the other type of media. You feel me? Like Nub Boys and other niggas, right? And they're not doing these traditional hip hop platforms like academics, Say Cheese, Vlad recently, No Jumper, right? So I don't think that's a No Jumper issue. That's a hip hop media issue. Because, like, for example, if let's say an act, if he was getting Drake, Baby, Kendrick, J. Cole, right, and all those people, and No Jumper wasn't getting it, then like you would have a like a saying, right? But if it's all of hip hop media right now, or like most of hip hop media right now, outside of like the Breakfast Club, Angie Martinez, like those like Godfather them platforms, outside of them, like you really can't, like this Drink Champs, there's like been out, right? But
that's what I was about to say though. Look at
like,
Drink Champ all day. $1 million worth of game is getting him all day. Now I agree with you about Vlad. I agree with you about Vlad, but now look at the thing about academics is academics, he still can get some top tier people to come on his channel, but he doesn't even do interviews like that normally. He's a streamer. He's not a podcast.
No. He got a whole podcast now called like off the record. Yeah.
Okay.
Does it every week? I probably like
sometimes twice a week.
Yeah, bro. Right. So like act like has been trying. So I mean, but bro, here,
mute up. Whoever that is, mute up.
Right. I feel like there's a huge difference between like just a podcast and a media platform, right? Because like for example, like for like a platform, right? Like we post it on a daily and we cover daily drama. So if we covering like people, like fucking up or their posts and their beefs, they just naturally like some people are going to be off-putted by what we post about them, right? So so like for example, if the No Jumper show, it just like that podcast was like pre-recorded and had about 4 million subs, or just that podcast, then like no question, right? But like it's a platform that I feel like the bigger rappers in hip hop right now are, like just like for example, bro, like us, Say Cheese, Academics, Vlad, you feel me? Like they're not fucking with the hip hop media right now, right? So I don't think though that it's a No Jumper issue right now.
Lush, that's your shit.
What is?
Loud.
Oh, okay. Hold on, my bad.
He's driving right now, right?
Yeah, I'm driving.
Oh yeah. You good now, bro? But yo, bro, listen, man, it's about to be 9. I am gonna get back to editing, man. Like, why did niggas just drop something? also go back to editing. Yeah, listen. And who's watching Fight Tomorrow?
You already know who that is. Everybody in their mama.
Where? In Vegas or in Arizona?
Nigga, you ain't watching it in Vegas, nigga. You going to Vegas?
I might.
Nigga, shut your ass up. You ain't going to Vegas.
I'm dead ass.
Nah, but Flacco, that was a good. I feel like we both were making real solid points. Good conversation, brother.
Definitely, man. Yo, our podcast did like what? Like we almost well, let me see. Like the last I checked, we were almost at like 20. Like let me see.
Think we like 17?
Yeah, let me check real quick. Yeah, man. Like we did good, man.
Let's spin the block on it, fool.
Yo, that's what, man. Feel me? Yeah, man. Like we finna do like so. Like we finna do like the pre-recordings and on Tuesday, and then on Thursdays we do like the live streams and shit. Oh yeah. Look, right. Look. So we at listen. So we at 16,000 right now.
That's right.
The other two though, like, but our other two podcasts though are at like 7.9, 7.7. So that's a big jump.
That's right. Come on. Hey, Flock, we've been viral together from day one. Good and bad. Come on.
Nah, a fact, so you feel me? You're like, they also, who was like, bro, like, yo, listen, because the audio now, right? Because our, like, for example, right? So our, like, episode, it helped the audio, right? Right? Like, because, like, before, like, your episode, I think, like, we probably had, like, 500, like, listeners, like, on average. But with our certificate to, like, 3,000, right? So now, like, we got the audio now is doing great. And, man, listen. My goal is, listen, man, like, fuck a top 10, bro. I'm just trying to chart, man. You feel me? Right? Like, I'm just trying to chart in terms of top 100 music podcasts. You feel me, man? Like, I'm just trying to be like top 100. You feel me? Like, that's all. You feel me, man? Like, top 100, man. You feel me, man? But, you know, but hopefully, man, by episode 50, we will be you know, like top 50.
Go crazy. I see you. I think you're going to go higher than that, but, you know, stay consistent.
Yo, listen, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Peace out, man.
No, appreciate you, Flacco, coming
through. All right, fully.
Y'all know what it is, man. Lush One, Flacco in the building, Hip Hop Trends. We got hip hop friends, man. If you just tuning in, y'all know what time it is, man. Appreciate you, Lush, for pulling up also, man. You know what I'm saying? Chopping it up with us like always, man. It's always a good convo. You know what I'm saying? Never a dull moment. So, yeah, man, we wish you much success, man, on your journey. Everything you got cracking.
Thank you, Rock. And if you're serious about pulling up next week, we gonna make it happen.
Yup. You already know. I'm going to tap in with you. It's all love.
All right, y'all be smooth. Everybody was great chopping game. Appreciate the combo. Hip Hop Trends all damn day. Y'all know lives.
Yeah, for sure. Much love, homie.
Come on, counterfeiting. I'm about this bitch.
Yeah. What's going on? What y'all think about that, man? We knocking it out the park or what? We getting down to it. Got a lot more stuff coming our way, man. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? We up out of here, though. Happy Friday. Hope everybody have a good weekend. You understand me? But yeah, we definitely gonna call it a night. Shout out to all y'all though. Nisi Parker, Wild Lush, Slick, KK, Fatima, Unique, more people in here that left. Shout out everybody in the goo. Feel me? But yeah, we out this.
Salute, salute.
We out this motherfucker.
Shout out to Lush.
Yeah, for sure. All right, cool. Hip Hop Trends, man. We got Hip Hop Friends, man. Catch us next Friday, man. On now.